Shalom.
Neil, you're calling from a cave, which is very on the nose for you. That's great.
Did you just make that up? Here's why I wanted to talk to you. You're barking up the wrong tree.
I don't think I am.
I know you are. I know 100% you are. So let me ask you something.
There's no.
Hi, everybody, by the way. What is it about the video that you found offensive?
I think everybody.
What is it about the video, like, that you found offensive?
Are you muted?
Am I muted? No. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can the chat hear me?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah. So what is it about the video that made you upset? Because here's where I'm at. That video is actually supposed to help people see what's going on.
Here's the thing. Yeah. Stop. Just drop the fucking act, would you? I'm curious.
So you're right.
No.
That claim trying to hear
I want to. I'm here to help the Jews. I'm here, but we're not.
No. It's not about the Jews. It's about people. It's not about the Jews
because the entire video is about the Jews. The last video that you sent me. Shut up for a second. The last video that you sent me was about the Jews. The fucking the long paragraphs you sent me were about the Jews. You have a hang up. I'm very curious as how this happened to you. That's really what I want to talk to you.
I'm looking at current events. Okay, you have to understand that through my adult life, okay, I've worked with and for many Jews who've told me lots and lots of secret, lots of Talmudic shit, lots about the culture.
Like what?
I've shared matzo balls with some of the greatest Jews in the car business. Okay? So I understand the culture very well. Let me just explain the video real quick.
You don't.
Oh, I do.
You don't.
I do.
I'm telling you right now you don't.
So here, so a very good friend of mine told me one time, and this is like you guys are funny, right? Just like the Chinese are good at karate, right? The Jews are funny, you know.
Neil, here's the deal. Neil, hold on.
Here's the thing.
Here's the whole thing. Hold on. I don't give a shit about any of this. I'm curious as to how you've come to hate and fear a certain group of people so deeply that you act like this on the internet.
No. I think that the Jews' behavior is hilarious. See, here's what you're not trying to understand.
No.
You're not trying to understand this.
No, I'm not trying to understand. I want to know what happened to
you guys.
I want to know what happened
really
to you
bad.
that makes you feel like you can refer to people as less than you, especially.
So how would you refer to a goyim? Would you refer to a goyim
like
as
a person?
Dog? No. That's not what my Jew said. And plus, I've seen the Talmud. It's
why are
the
you
goyim
like
are
this?
dogs.
This is the thing.
Goyim
why are you like
what's
this?
a Schwarza?
Why did you?
What
happened to you? What happened to you in your life? This was the thing that I said in our chat, which you got super defensive about, and I personally think that this is what happened, is that you were fucking cuckolded. Yeah, you were cuckolded by a Jew at some point, and here you are, a mangled fucking husk of a person that like comes and pulls their pants down on the internet and says shit like this.
Right, but your rhetoric is like weak. It reminds me of somebody throwing cotton balls at a mountain.
You're the mountain. You're the mountain.
You know what I'm saying? You're the cotton ball.
You're the mountain in this instance.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I have a foundation of truth.
Mountain in the sense that like molehills are also mountains.
So let me ask you this, since you referred to the chat, and I'm glad we're having this conversation. By the way,
I'm not.
You said. I said something about being a man of God, and then you said that God isn't real.
Yeah.
Now, my Jewish friends
Stop saying
know
that.
that God is
Stop
real.
saying that. No, there's 0 Jews that are your friends. 100%.
You're just
guaranteed.
making that up. That's your rhetoric.
Guaranteed.
That's why
Neil,
it's weak.
Here's the thing.
You can't claim something
No,
with no base in fact.
You don't have
right?
any Jewish friends. And I know
right
that
here.
for a fact.
6
I'll tell
million
you this.
sounds a little high. That's a claim based in fact.
Oh, yeah?
Right?
You're denying the Holocaust
I'm a
at the
friend
same
of the
breath?
Jew. I think it's
Neil,
less.
Neil, shut up. You don't get to fucking...
That doesn't work.
No, shut up. You don't get to deny the Holocaust.
Shut up.
Don't
Shut
get
up.
upset.
I'm a feminine
Don't get
man.
upset. You're going to get upset, and then you're going to look like a fucking idiot. I
I
promise
don't get
you.
upset.
You're pretty
I
upset.
mock. I don't get upset. I mock.
Yeah, okay. You do a great job. Fucking...
Hey, if God ever decides to flood the earth again, could we all hang out on your nose?
Neil, have you looked in the mirror recently?
Yeah.
Honest question.
Yeah.
Who hit you in the face with a fucking shovel? Honestly.
Plenty of people.
Do you sleep on your face? Okay. As far as big noses go, you have like a cartoonishly large nose.
See,
so I wouldn't start throwing stones. I wouldn't start throwing stones in this house, my friend.
I did a 30-yard dash and a 20-yard gym. That's what it was.
You look like you crawled out of the ground 1,000 years ago. You look fucking awful. Okay, anyway, God is not real, first of all. We should get that out of the way.
Right, so then what is a Jew? If God isn't real, then what is a Jew, man?
Yeah, it's an ethno-religion. Because people like you, Neil, shut up for a second. People like you, Neil, historically...
I'm not even fucking talking, man.
I know, but like just preemptively.
I'm only going to talk
preemptively shut the fuck up forever. Preemptively. People historically...
I'll just talk when you say shut up. Right, I'll just talk when you say shut up.
Shut up, Neil. Historically, people have used Jewish people as scapegoats for all of human history.
Do you know why?
Go on.
That's bad behavior. The usury, the pornos, the banking, the fucking the music industry, the owning the
don't look at porn.
The subversion
Neil,
of
you
culture.
look like you are the #1 subscriber to every porno site on the face of the fucking planet.
Right.
Tell me
what would that be based in?
Tell me just everything about you.
Do you understand that? Like
everything about you.
Do you want to know how I think of porno? I think all porno is gay porno. I think it weakens men. I don't think that any men should be watching porno at all.
I think that says a lot about you. I think it says a lot more about you than you think it does.
And then, so you're watching a dick and you're stroking a dick. That's gay, man.
It seems like you think about that a lot. It seems like you think about that particular aspect of porn a lot.
Here, how many vaccines have you
had? That's so. This would explain a lot, Neil. If you were this uncomfortable with your sexuality and you as a person, that this sort of would manifest as some like hateful fucking gargoyle human that you are now.
How many
that would make a ton of sense.
How many boosters did you have?
You want to pivot? You don't want to talk about this anymore?
How many times were you vaccinated, man?
Neil, are you afraid that you're a little gay? Just a little gay?
How many times are you vaccinated, man?
I got my second booster just now.
Yeah? Okay. So then I get it. I get it because that was supposed to weaken people. That was a goyim spell. That spell was for the goy. I'm surprised so many Jews fell for it.
For sure.
So let me just explain, since you're only going to keep going into your cotton ball rhetoric.
What planet do you think Neil? Can you ask me? Let me
explain. Let me explain the video. So here's how the video helps the Jews.
Neil, you asked a question. Now I'm going to ask a question. What shape is the Earth?
What shape is the Earth?
Yeah.
You don't know.
I'm asking.
You don't know what you're standing on.
I'm asking what you think the shape of the Earth is.
Well, I don't know what the shape of the Earth is, to be honest with you. But I know we're not on a fucking spinning globe.
Oh, it's the best.
But you're laughing. So you're laughing at the guy who's never experienced spinning 1,000 miles per hour.
Oh, that's so fucking. You
understand what I'm saying?
You're laughing at the guy who knows that there's screen recording this. Right. I hope everyone's fucking screen recording this.
Hang on. Let me.
Yeah. You know, and here's why I ask. Is that like somebody who here's why I ask this, because somebody who is this sort of not based in our current reality is easily like manipulated into thinking
You
that
said that
that
right.
it's a Jewish conspiracy, that we're trying to keep people weak by giving them a
Who's
vaccine, that we're
we?
not
Dude,
on the
you're not
fucking
smart enough.
that we're not on a fucking plane. You think that you're smarter than everybody, when in reality you need desperately to feel supreme and
No,
better
I'm
than
actually
everybody,
asking
because
questions.
you have a massive inferiority complex, which you are now displaying hilariously in front of fucking 400 people. You
Right.
get that? We live on a fucking sphere, Neil. There's pictures of it. You
We may
fucking
live.
moron.
Okay, so here's the thing.
God,
You should
that's
know about
embarrassing.
chutzpah. You should know
Holy
about chutzpah,
shit.
right? You should absolutely know about chutzpah. If we live in a sphere, maybe, but we don't live on a sphere. I've never seen water bend. If you go 8 inches per mile squared, the curvature doesn't match up. Airplane pilots don't tilt their nose down, right? Helicopters should be able to just go up, wait an hour, and then be down in their destination. There's way too much evidence. Okay, if anybody wants to take a look at some stuff, start with Eric Dubé on YouTube. So let me get back to the
Neil,
video.
I just think that this is very funny. This is very funny
You
because,
should think
like,
it's funny.
I think that, yeah, no, it's funny.
You should.
Honestly. So, like, at the root of this shit, right? At the root of like anti-Semitism, white supremacy. Also, I've seen some of your Facebook posts. It's great work, by the way. At
Dude,
the
that's
root
not
of
my
this,
account.
At the root of this, yeah, it was for sure. It was. It was your fucking face.
Was
at the
it's
root
not.
of this?
It
Shut
never
up,
was.
shut
Actually,
up,
it's
shut
always
up.
Facebook's
And here's my
account.
thing. Shut up. I don't care. Here's the thing about white supremacy and like anti-Semitism. It's rooted in this belief that you, Neil, the way that you look, which is fucking hysterical, it gives you some sort of point of privilege in this world that makes you inherently better.
You're the guy
than,
who say you're the
than the
chosen one.
Jews, than the blacks,
You're a
than
retard.
the Mexicans, right? Okay, so when you remove this sense of superiority, which you need very clearly, judging by the fucking everything about you, when you remove this, all that's
Dude,
left,
you say you're
all
the
that's
chosen
left
one.
is this sad, unlovable, fucking terrible person, right? I'm glad you're just drinking away. All that's, and that's why anti-Semitism is inherently fucking super sad, is because like you're sitting here drinking alone on your porch, trying to like sell your t-shirts, I assume.
Retard.
Great. And that's why ultimately we feel bad for you, despite like not really caring whether or not you fucking disappear off the face of the planet.
I like to explain that to you.
Not literally off the face
You don't
of the
actually
planet,
feel bad for me.
There's no sides to this planet, Neil, because it's a fucking globe.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Great. I'm not here to fucking, I don't care what you think about that.
Okay.
Here, I used to think the same shit as you about the globe and stuff like that. I was the biggest science fan. I had Star Wars wallpaper when I was a kid, fucking spaceships, all of it, man. All of it. All of it.
Neil,
but I know
do you think Star Wars was a documentary?
I know fucking, no, that's the indoctrination.
Do you think Star Wars was the fucking, was a documentary?
No, it was a love for space. No, I think the Star Wars movies are they're pretty fucking gross at this point.
Because they rely on the globe model?
No, I just think the whole space narrative is retarded. I think it's meant to take people away from what purpose is in on this planet. I think a lot of the psyops are like that.
Yeah, you would.
You know what I'm saying? Did you vote today?
You would, yeah. Like for somebody like
today?
you who doesn't understand something, you need to feel like I know everything. Therefore, the thing that I don't understand isn't real. That can be said about.
Don't understand.
That can be said. You don't understand.
The thing that I don't understand.
No. You don't understand.
People are lying,
and that's okay.
I don't know. I don't know how to do detection.
I don't know how to do quantum mechanics, Neil. But that's okay because other people do. But for some reason, that doesn't burn me at my core. Whereas you, I don't understand that I can't feel the rotation of the Earth. Therefore, I must be right, and hundreds of thousands of years of science must be wrong.
So let me ask you something.
That doesn't make any fucking sense. And ultimately, that says a lot about you as a person.
Right,
ultimately, that says a lot about you as a person.
It up. Did I say I was right, or did I say I don't know? You see what I'm saying, man? like you're
you know that
making
you're
claims
right about
trying
this.
to put right, and then somebody just said literal crickets. You're making claims and trying to put words into my mouth.
I'm not.
You see what I'm saying? So
I'm
so
not.
let's talk about the video real quick, okay? So
You want
here's
to
how
pivot
the
back to video. I just want to pivot about.
can help.
I don't
Here's
want
how
to talk about the video.
can
I just
help
want to talk about
Jews.
your fucking current delusion in our society. Right. That's what I want to talk about. That's why we're here, Neil. The fact that you can't fit into our current society, and you think that you're living on the edge and you know everything, but in reality, it's not that.
Right. So that's just bad rhetoric, man. I never said that.
It's not. It's perfect rhetoric. It's exactly what's going on here. That's why.
All right, but it's just bad rhetoric. It's cotton ball fucking rhetoric.
You can say whatever you want. So, you can say whatever you want. That's exactly what's fucking happening here, dummy.
So here's the thing about the video.
I don't care about the video. I know you want to talk about the video. I want to talk more about you. What do you do for work, Neil? What do you do for work? What do you do for work?
I'm a carpenter.
Yeah. Are you self-employed? Like Jesus.
Yeah.
Like Jesus.
That's right.
What's your business called?
What's that?
What's your business called?
I don't have a name for the business.
You're just Neil the Carpenter.
Certainly.
Great. Cool.
So here's how the video will help.
Do you think people?
It helps
hiring?
Jews.
No. Shut up. No, I don't care. Do you think people hiring you, Neil, as a carpenter? No, shut up. Do you think that Neil? I don't care. Neil, no, shut up.
Like the Bible says.
Nobody cares about this. No, I'm just gonna keep doing this. Nobody gives a shit.
The people
you can keep talking. I'm gonna fucking mute you or kick you off. It's fine. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do, Neil. That's fine. We're not going to talk about this. I'm not going to platform this bullshit.
The black people that might be upset at what Kanye said, that like you know how like you see that low impulse control rioting on the news and stuff like that. So what I want the blacks to know is not to blame all Jews. No, because it's not all Jews. Most of you guys are just regular normal people that aren't smart enough to fucking have this fucking cabalic globalist fucking crazy way of thinking. But since they own everything, you're like, oh, Jesus, they gave us our victim narrative. So, and you're like, I love owning everything. So I want to defend their shitty behavior. And in defending their shitty behavior, it's going to hurt regular people. So I want the regular Jews to know, my friends, that you don't have to identify with the top of the pyramid satanic bullshit. I also want the black people to know that maybe what Kanye's saying, it's not everybody. Here, remember this phrase. It's not all Jews, but it's almost always a Jew. When you look at who started Planned Parenthood,
Neil, did you vote today?
Fentanyl.
Neil, did you vote today?
You look at the opioid crisis, the Sackler family.
Did you fucking vote today,
the
Neil?
Rothschilds.
Dumb dick idiot. Shut up. Did you vote today?
So there,
no way,
today? Dude. No fucking way.
No, you didn't vote.
Dude, voting is like just taking a shit on your hand and then fucking throwing it up in the air and then. Who do you think is coming to save you?
Thank baby Jesus. At least we got one fucking Looney Tune idiot who didn't rock up at the polls. You're a fucking moron. That's all. Look at you. God, you're
Who the fuck am I gonna vote for?
I don't know. Right in Hitler. You're a big fan. Fucking just. I'm just so glad.
Here, have you seen the blacks going Hi Hitler, Heil Hitler, Heil Hitler? Dude, it's hilarious. I'm not your problem. I'm the one helping you.
You're fucking.
I'm the one showing people that it's not you
Neil,
don't
ultimately, Neil, this is fucking sad. It's fucking sad. This is sad.
It is sad.
It's really upsetting.
Sad.
I'm like, here's the deal. I'm very curious as to how this happened to you.
What would you like to know? What happened? Like, what happened exactly? Are you talking about? How did you come to feel this way about Jewish people? Like, what was the what way do I feel about them?
Shut up.
What way do I feel? So here, you're going to ask a question.
Neil, stop playing dumb.
Clarify the question.
Neil, stop playing dumb.
And then
stop playing dumb. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Shut the fuck up. You're
trying to hurt
me. Dude. Shut up.
Oh, Jesus.
Shut
Oh, Jesus.
up. What is wrong with you? How,
Because your
what
victim
text did it
consciousness
for you?
is
What
disgusting, dude.
text, what piece of information did this to you?
Did what? Like, I don't understand the question. Maybe it's
I
my
gather that.
Cro-Magnon
I gather
nature.
that you don't understand a lot of things. How you came to feel this way about Black people and Jewish people?
How do I feel about Black people and Jewish
It's
people?
very clear that you don't like either group, Neil.
Are you fucking crazy? Really? Do you know here? Oh man, I don't even know. I don't even fucking like. There's certain things I almost don't want to fucking dignify, but
I
like,
think it is brain damage. I think honestly, it's just you got hit in the head with a frying pan at some point, and you just never came out of it.
I hit
You're
my head
like a
lots of times,
fucking,
man.
you're like a
Lots of times.
caveman cartoon character.
So here's where I'm at. You're
Neil,
in the mix of things, and you're like oh.
no, okay. Here's the deal. If anybody has the transition, from hey, what shape is the earth? And Neil goes, it's not round,